पहले जब रन ले रहा था जो आखिरी विकेट पे जा रहा था ये पहले कर लेता जो उसने आखिरी विकेट पे आगे लिया है पता ही आगे कौन है एक सिंगल लेके क्या ही कर वो फिर ये है कि कर दिया बैटिंग करेगा
Sensational match among the Raiders versus the Invincibles that we just witnessed. It was a cracker of a match, and now we are here for the second clash. It is Strikers versus the Knight Riders. We have here with us for the toss Uzair Dar and Shahad Abdullah Sheikh, and we're going for the toss now. Let me see. Last man stands is the call.
आगे सर
थोड़ा सा Last man stands is the call again. And last man stands is congratulations Fahad. Congratulations Fahad. हमें आप बताएं, आप टॉस जीते हैं, आपका क्या डिसीजन है? Ball first. You'll ball first. कोई रीजनिंग इस कोई स्ट्रेटजी इसके पीछे?
Just want to have the mind and want to.
आपने पिछला मैच देखा, अब आपकी शायद थोड़ी सी थॉट चेंज हुई हो, विकेट स्लो नहीं है, तो कुछ चेंज अब आप थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंट फील कर रहे हैं विद द लैक ऑफ स्पिनर्स है.
That's a true point. और लेकिन इसको देख रहे हैं यार, विकेट अच्छा है और स्कोर भी हो रहा है और हमने बड़ा आराम से जीत लिया.
Well, I wish you very best of luck. Thank you so much Fahad. उज़ैर भाई अस्सलाम वालेकुम. टॉस आप नहीं जीत सके सैडली, लेकिन आप अभी भी सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं. मैच अभी बाकी है. एंड क्या स्ट्रेटजी है आज, क्या लेके आए हैं हमारे लिए? वेल आपको भी बेस्ट ऑफ लक और उम्मीद करते हैं कि वी जस्ट हैव सम गुड क्रिकेट टू वॉच टुनाइट। थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू जी।
कर सकते हैं। आजे आजे टीम पीछे वाले आप मेरे को भरोसा नहीं आप वो लोग उसकी प्रैक्टिस में मैच काट दिया बस फिर उसके बाद सर मेरे पीछे हो गए सर से आके सर कहे तुमने आना क्रिकेट खेल के तो यार आपने मेरे से फील्डिंग करानी है ना आपको फील्डिंग में कर नहीं प्रैक्टिस मैच में बैटिंग भी आ जाती है ये है वो है फिर फाइनल हमारा पड़ गया ठीक है ना उसके साथ बीडीसी डिफेंस के उसमें ना एपी पड़ता हमारी टीम भी अच्छी थी हमारी टीम भी बहुत अच्छी थी मेरा कप्तान मुझे कहता कि का, तो वो दोनों कहते कि यार ये ना इस जगह अगर इसको बॉल दो ना आगे कैच देगा, पकड़ लेगा, तो पकड़ लूंगा तुम कैच उछा लो इसको। हाँ मैं तो बस अंदर अंदर हूँ, बाहर वाला मैं किस तरह वही बात हुई, उसने पेंसिल वो उसने उछाल दी। जब हुआ भी तो मैंने कहा जी राजा तूने क्या तो दिया, पकड़ना दिया तुमको, पहला पहला बॉल हो बचना ही पड़ा थी। वो वाला मैंने कैच पकड़ लिया। ग्राउंड में भरा लोग खड़े थे। मैंने कहा उसके बाद वो बॉले जब मैच हो गया उसको पता लग गया ये इसके बाद अगर ना खेले वो हो जाए खत्म हो जाए, अगर मैं ना फिर तुम्हारी कैसे खड़ा हो रहा एक रन पे किया था 95 हमारे ये दो भाई मैं इनके साथ पहले खेल स्विमिंग करता था, तो एक बात आ रही चारों स्ट्रोक में उसका हमने भी तो सीसीटीवी में किया था, उल्टी तो कर दी थी। अभी खेल बैठे हुए थे। ये बैग यॉर्कर नहीं था ओए, सबसे हैंडबैग में
नहीं तो मुझे मिलर के सामने भेजा क्यों इतना
ये याद रखिए ज्यादा पूरी लेके आए। अंदर आया दूसरा हो गया, ये स्ट्रेट हो गया, ये तीसरा हो गया।
इन्होंने छोड़ा 4.5
एक अंदर एक सीधा बहुत नजर नहीं आ रहा।
वो कसम से 3:30 बजे
second face-off of the day in the LMS Premier League, and this one promises fire. The strikers, led by the sharp and savvy Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, are here to do what the name says: strike hard and strike early. But standing in their path, the ever-determined Knight Riders, captained by the fearless Uzair Dar, more popularly known as Dar Sahab, ready to ride into the battle and take command of the pitch. Both teams are hungry, both leaders are bold, and this is the kind of clash where reputations are built or broken. Get ready for intensity, impact, and maybe even a few surprises. It's Strikers versus the Knight Riders, and it starts now. The Strikers have won the toss and elected to bowl first. In to bat are Murad Shahid, the very, very stylish batsman for Knight Rider, and Uzair Dar himself. To bowl, the very, very strong Umair Ijaz, who has been known to bowl beautifully in the past franchises as well.
Strikers will be looking back to come back.
First delivery of the over, and it has been shot to the fine leg, straight to the bowler, straight to the fielder, and back to the keeper. Nothing fancy there, just a single.
Strikers will be looking to come back after a disappointing game previously. They, with the vast batting lineup they had, they only managed to score 180 there. Surely they'll be looking to do something extraordinary this time out to get a victory and get some points over their name. Umair Ijaz runs in for the second delivery.
That's exceptional bowling by Umair Ijaz, keeping it wicket to wicket, and let's hope that he can continue the same way he has been.
Uzair Dar forced to defend that one. That was a good ball.
Well, Lala, we have to say that on paper, Strikers is one of the strongest team in the PL this time. They have 4 platinum picks in the form of Raja Balaj, Raja Hasnain, then there's Umair Ijaz as well. So they have a very, very solid team. What do you think that they did wrong last time, you know?
I think their batting was a big problem, because the names that you've taken surely are expected to go over 200 at least. I mean, if we only talk about the top 4 batsmen they have in Raja Hasnain, Raja Balaj, Umair Ijaz and Umair Ayub as well, 220 to 10 is what they should be doing at least.
I think that's the least they should be doing.
Yes, exactly.
To justify their worth, and it's just such an immaculate team. Let's see if they can actually show up. And that was a wide delivery by Umair Ijaz. Might have just gone a little bit too much towards the leg side. It's gone straight to the keeper.
Bowling well so far, just 4 runs off his first over, 4 deliveries.
Last delivery of the over.
He'll be looking to end it strong here.
I think he's keeping the length a little short here. He could try a bit for Yorkers, and maybe he can get some wickets under his belt.
I don't think we can criticize him for this over. Just 5 runs here.
No criticism there. Just an assumption that maybe if he keeps the length and the line right, he can do some real damage.
Rahil Butt as well. We forgot him in mentioning him in the batting lineup.
Yes.
He's a big hitter as well.
Yes. Once he starts, he reminds me of Shahid Afridi. You know, he just hits it here and there, and
he is in with the new ball this time. He wasn't used for the new ball in the previous game by Fahad Sheikh. A bit of a change in the strategy for him this time out.
Good delivery.
He is usually very, very good with the new ball. He can swing it both ways. A good delivery there, just a single off it. Starts well.
Well, I think that the Strikers will looking to be making no mistakes and just keeping it very tight. They cannot afford to lose another one. That was a decent delivery, but it was just edged to the third man.
couple of runs there. 3 off his 2 deliveries so far. Running in for his 3rd delivery here. Hit the length hard there. Murad Shahid went for it and gets a beautiful 4. The timing on that was immaculate. No force whatsoever, just pure timing. A slow delivery by Rahil Bhatt.
Beautifully made. However, it's a wide. I think he just kept it a bit towards, too much towards the off, and it has been given a wide.
He surely had Murad Shahid deceived there. A very slow reaction, for a very quick reaction from Murad Shahid there. The ball didn't reach him.
Well, the first few deliveries in his over were much more quicker than this one, so I'm sure he would be trying that further into his bowling. That has been pushed to the long on, and it has gotten to the fielder.
Just for a single there. Last ball of his over. A good over, I think, barring that 4. 9 off it.
Let's see if he
Dar
can
will face
finish
the
it.
last delivery. A big appeal there, big appeal there by Rahil Bhatt. Umpire is unfazed.
Well, that was definitely a good over. Did shake them up a bit. What do you have to say about the fact that Uzair Dar has come into bat right to open up their innings?
His number is 333, just like Chris Gale in league cricket.
Well, he is
So,
known as Gale.
he is the Chris Gale of LMS, so why not?
Well, he aligns more towards a finisher than an opener to me. So this has come to a surprise to me.
He's the captain, he's the owner, he can do whatever he wants.
Absolutely, he does. But just to talk about the strategy there, Umair Ijaz coming in to bowl his next over.
2 for 15 are KR so far, Knight Riders.
That was a huge 6. That was just bang on. There's no doubt a missile. Goodbye to the ball. Absolute destruction.
And that's who Uzair Dar is. That's Chris Gale of LMS. A big hit there.
Very impressive. Let's remind you that Uzair Dar is coming in back to cricket after a very long time. He has been seriously ill, has had health issues. Another one. A big 4, a very silky smooth 4, went with the top edge and just crossed the ropes.
Short ball by Umair Ijaz there. Dispatched by Raja Uzair Dar, I'm sorry. Ten coming off Umair Ijaz's first 2 deliveries.
Well, I'm not surprised by your mistake there. You know, in LMS we see an abundance of Rajas and Habibs and whatnot. It's like a fraternity, you know, of these names.
Yes, it can get us.
That was a beautiful shot. That was an amazing shot. That shot deserves the boundary.
That was more of a Babar Azam than Chris Gale, I think.
Absolutely, that was silky wrists and a screaming ball. That's class for Uzair Dar. "14 to Umair Ijaz only on 3 deliveries by Uzair Dar." Who would have thought that? Absolutely. He has, well, I'm glad to see that he's recovered well there.
A big appeal there.
And it has been given. First wicket for the strikers early into the game.
Umair Ijaz got his man there.
He sends Uzair Dar packing.
A big appeal there. Umpire thought of it before giving it.
Uzair Dar did go to have a chat with the umpire. Let's see if he's coming in for a review. Will he? We do think that the time for the review is out. Oh no, he was just gone to get his cap. That should be disappointing for Uzair Dar. He started off really strong, but definitely a breather for strikers here.
Umair just got his man. That is what he needed.
Ahmed Mela is in to bat, and Ahmed Mela has been a consistent pick for Uzair Dar. We have seen them play together in a few franchises. He has also captained one of the two teams that was put into the Premier League by Uzair Dar himself. So
He's one of those guys who's a really good player, but he tends to miss out on these big tournaments. Will this be his year? Will this be Knight Riders' year? Umair just stopped during his run-up. Maybe a problem with the side screen there.
well, I agree with what you have to what you just said. Ahmed Mela does sometimes choke in these big tournaments, and otherwise he's a very exceptional player. Got a lot of experience under his belt too. The first ball he played, he just nudged it straight, was deflected by Umair Ijaz himself. Just a meager single there. Well, let's talk about Murad Shahid here. He is such a gentleman and such a stylish technical player. Again, he has been a teammate with me last year, and not only is he just one of the greatest on field, he's also a very, very nice person in general.
Class on and off the field.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's commonly also known as Chanda. That's because he calls everybody Chanda. He's very, very sweet like that. And a good delivery there by Rahil Bhatt. No change in the bowling attack up till now for the strikers. I think Rahil Bhatt did believe that it might have been a wide there. He just looked at the umpire as soon as he completed his bowling action. But as we say, the line belongs to the umpire. He did not think it was wide, and that should be lucky. Is that a misfield? Yes, it is. They're going to be running in for a 2. That was a needless run conceded by the strikers in favor of the Knight Riders.
No need to throw that one. He was nowhere near getting him out on a direct hit.
They were practically jogging there.
Yes, absolutely. Very rash decision by the fielder, whoever he was.
And that's a big shot. Will it reach? Yes, it has. It has crossed the ropes. He's not timing it. He's terrorizing it.
Ahmed Mela outside of his off stump line. Beautiful shot towards the offside. Crosses the rope with ease.
Let's just talk about how beautiful that shot was. He just put the bat there. That was perfect connection to get a 6.
Ahmed Mela goes again. Just a single there. Umair Ayub feels that one. Rahil Bhatt running in for his last delivery of his second over.
Well, that was a very nice delivery.
And he's gone.
No, he's still intact there. Let's just not get ahead of ourselves. The the umpire did not lift that finger, and he's still very much in the game.
I'm sorry about that. A good over by Rahil, but 9 runs off it. Not too bad. Not too good as well. It was a decent over, I can say that.
He's given 9 in the first one as well, right?
He gave 10 in the first one. He got a wide at the very end.
Oh yes.
39 for 4 for the loss of 1 wicket. Knight Riders so far. Aqib Malik, the spinner, the magician with the ball, is being brought in by Fahad Sheikh to bowl the 5th over.
Fahad Abdullah Sheikh has been a little worried about the fact that he might not have as many spinners in his squad as he would wished to have had, considering the pitch tonight. But his concerns might have been put to rest by the Raiders, who just smacked it out here and there, especially Kaleem Mazhar, who was taken for a ride by Hassan Khalid and Shaban Akhtar and Mia Imran for that matter. And shot to the straight. Was there a fielder there? It has crossed the boundaries. The strikers are doing a much better job today than they had in the last one.
Considering what?
They choked and collapsed in the last match they played. So they're doing a much better job.
They're bowling right now.
The strikers, I'm talking about the
The
strikers.
strikers are bowling right now.
Yes, but they are doing a good job. They are just keeping it in check.
Yes, yes. They're not too expensive, but I think they are expensive. Still, they are expensive. I don't think Fahad Sheikh will be happy, or Abbas Bhai for that matter, Abbas Raza Khan, who is in the field right now, not playing obviously.
Well, it's not really easy to make Abbas Raza Khan happy. He's very critical of his players.
Big shot there, one bounce goes for 4 towards the leg side. Aqib Malik has conceded 9 runs off his 3 deliveries so far. And Murad Shahid is playing a blinder of an innings right now. A good delivery there. Murad Shahid is forced to defend that one. That is what Murad Shahid is, I think. He knows when to go after the bowler, when to stop himself. That's maturity, I think.
He's rarely seen to be playing a rash shot. As I said, he's very technical like that, and just does what needs to be done.
Flick towards the leg side for a single there. Aqib Malik ends his over of 10 runs. That has been striker so far, I think. Economy of 10 by every bowler except for Rahil Bhatt. On his second over, he gave away 9, not shy, 1 run shy of 10 only.
I think Umair Ayub is in to bowl now.
Umair Ayub, the famous, called as the gentle giant of the LMS circuit. He's such a good guy.
He's not very gentle when he's frustrated with the bat. He's known to throw his bat here and there as well.
But he's
very, very gentle and calm and composed otherwise.
A very nice person.
We saw him just flicking his bat into the air when he was taken last time the strikers were on the field.
Shaking the field a bit. Running in for his first delivery. A good delivery there.
But it goes on for a 4. It has crossed the ropes.
Maybe
a beautiful cover drive played there
by the classy Murad Shahid.
I just think that Murad Shahid really brings experience to the table. He's very. He also is very composed.
Yeah, he is. It's just, I think, maturity. He oozes maturity on and off the field. Such a good guy, such a great player.
And that was a wide. And I did see a little bit of a movement there. And it's gone for a 4.
5 runs off that delivery without the delivery being counted. 1 of 9. 1 ball, 9 runs is Umair Ayub right now. He's disappointed the way he's standing right there.
Yeah, with the hands up in his waist, he might be just resembling that guy, the bald guy in the meme,
Yes, when Asif Ali dropped the catch.
Absolutely.
58 of 5.1 Knight Riders right now. They're going after the bowlers. They're not sparing away any loose balls. Throwing it out of the park. He runs in for his second delivery now. Flicks it for a single.
Well, that's what good cricket is, you know. You need to just keep rotating the strike and get the occasional boundaries here and there as they come. Anything that is forced out of place is just going to land you in trouble.
Absolutely, as we said, that these two are mature enough. They have played a lot of cricket.
Ahmed Mela, I believe, has been part of the PL as well a lot, so he knows the pressure. He has been unlucky with it the past few times he's been in the PL. Well, not few. Another flick towards the to the mid wicket.
We talked about the Knight Riders curse. What do you think about the striker's curse?
Well, definitely I did talk about it last time, and that was a much better delivery, and the batsman might have been looking for a wide there, but wasn't given by the umpire. And I'm sure that Umair Ayub is really glad about it. He did have an expensive over, gave away 12 runs for the over, and not a wicket to his name yet.
Finished it well though.
Definitely.
Because I think strikers in every edition of the Premier League, they have a very good team on paper, but they always underperform.
Yes, they seem to choke for some reason. I think as the same as the KR, they do have a curse attached to their name or something. I do not want to sound superstitious here or anything, but Abbas Raza Khan might need to just try and under another label to see if that makes a difference. That was a very good shot, played to the straight, goes for a 4.
I think Uzair Dar and Abbas Raza Khan should switch their teams from the next year.
Yeah, maybe if the label changes, so does the results.
Akib Malik running in for his second delivery.
He's got a bit of that Chinaman action as well. Well, not.
He's a wrist spinner.
He's
yes,
a wrist spinner,
obviously.
yes. So Akib Malik. Look how tall Umair Ayub is. I can see him towering over the dugout, and I can actually see him above the waist over from the comm box.
That is why we call him the gentle giant.
Yeah, definitely.
The only thing Neil Armstrong saw from the moon was Umair Ayub. You know that?
Well, that might be a stretch, but definitely, I'm sure Neil Armstrong would have told you that personally. And that has been flicked towards the deep point. It was stopped by the fielder there, right at the boundary.
A good delivery there by Akib Malik. A dot ball. They needed that one.
Let's see if he can finish. He has finished his over after giving 18 runs. So an economy of 9, that's not too bad, but not too good either. Murad Shahid playing at 33 of just 18 deliveries. The Knight Riders are at 69 runs for 1 wicket after 7 overs. I do see that they have slowed down a bit in these last couple of overs.
Yes, I think that explosiveness of Uzair Dar, aka Chris Gale, has gone off the field right now.
Well, it's not no harm, no foul there if they just do keep their footing there.
Yes, they're
and stay
still
on the
batting
wicket
at a
for
good run
Yes,
rate, just
definitely.
shy of 10. So they're edging closer and closer towards 200. with every over passing by.
That was a fine delivery.
Big appeal and he's given it. A very good delivery by Umair Ayub. Got the bounce that he needed. And Ahmed Mela has been dismissed by Umair Ayub. A good catch by Raja Hasnain, the makeshift wicket keeper.
That is an expensive wicket. Ahmed Mela is a goner. What a way to start the game. Actually, like I feel that both of them, strikers and Knight Riders, are playing a very balanced game right now. So you can't really say if any has an upper hand over the other.
Absolutely, both are playing like one delivery the game edges towards strikers, the other delivery it goes towards the Knight Riders. A good game so far.
As I'm happy as long as we see some quality cricket happening.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about the fact that, like we said, it's a very, very balanced innings going on right now. That's when we talk about strikers and how strong they seem to be on paper, and Knight Riders not so much. Do you think that strikers should have been more convincing in the first part of the match?
I don't think so, because the strength that the strikers have is in their batting lineup. Their bowling is pretty much the same as the other franchises have. The strength they have, the upper hand they have, is with their batting lineup.
Well, that's true. That definitely is true. Let's see if they can make a difference, make their mark there.
Adnan Khalid, a very good batsman, a very composed batsman, is in. Umair Ayub with his second delivery, good ball there.
Umair Ayub has really started making up for that first over of his.
Absolutely bowling so well. These two deliveries were so good. And I think Fahd Sheikh might have a smile on his face right now.
Totally.
Runs in again.
And that's another one, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
He's cleaned him up. A beautiful delivery there. Adnan
That
Khalid
just-
goes
That
for a duck.
He just brought that ball in and sent the bails flying. That might have been a little premature for Adnan Khalid, well as it was for Ahmed Mela.
Umair Ayub bowling a blinder of an over right now. 3 deliveries, no runs off it, 2 big wickets in Ahmed Mela and Adnan Khalid.
Adnan Khalid walked into a trap and never saw it coming. He's going into the dugout now with his head down low. I see the disappointment from here.
I see Hisham Asad walking in right now.
Oh yes, I feel that Hisham, more commonly known as Matu, is one of the underrated players in the LMS circuit.
Absolutely.
He
can give you results. He's good with the ball. He's really good with the bat. Very good fielder.
Let's see if he can just bring up his rating right about now.
Knight Riders need it right now.
Well, yes, I see that they are edging towards the down low.
Very good bowling by Umair Ayub so far.
The scales
If he continues this form, I don't think that they'll have a big total on the screen.
The scales are definitely tipping in the striker's favor, and Umair Ayub should be a really happy man. 2 wickets in a single over, that too of just 5 deliveries, and with still 3 deliveries and still 2 to go. Is that another one?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it has. What a threefer to come just in an over. Umair Ayub, take a bow. You have just been amazing.
Another bold for him. Hisham Asad gone on a golden duck there.
Well, he might not be so underrated. Doesn't look like it. The Knight Riders are just collapsing a bit too soon. He is boldom. He has sent him home packing.
Umair Ayub on a hat-trick right now. What a sensational piece of bowling he is performing right now.
That is Hikmatullah Khan walking, another big name in the LMS fraternity. I just feel that we might be going home early tonight. What a bowling attack by Umair Ayub on a hat trick. Can he do it? If he can, I think I would jump up in my seat right now, Damir.
You shouldn't though.
Well, I've got a very expensive microphone right in front of me.
Yes, you might ruin the setup.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
Hikmatullah Khan to face the on a hat trick excuse me, on a hat trick delivery by Umair Ayub.
The Knight Riders are down by 4 wickets for 69
Umair
runs
Ayub
after
running
7
in for the hat trick ball.
Ooh, that was a close one. That was a very close one.
And he ends a fantastic over, a maiden over with 3 wickets. A sensational over by Umair Ayub.
Umair Ayub, your job for tonight has been done. You can go home and rest for now. Let the others do something at least. Umair Ayub, I think, just stole the limelight from both teams. And a little bit from the Raiders too. Wow, I am just baffled by what he has done.
I think Knight Riders is also baffled from what has happened in the previous over.
I think a more appropriate choice of words for the Knight Riders is crumbled rather than baffled. They have just succumbed to Umair Ayub's sensational bowling.
Can Aqib Malik keep the Knight Riders under pressure here after a fantastic over by Umair Ayub? A full toss there.
And that was
Just
a good
a
cover
single.
dive. What a fumble. What a misfield. Sloppy field work there. Goes for a 4. But I don't think anything right now can bring them down, the strikers. They are just on fire tonight. As I said at the start of the innings, they are striking hard and they are striking early.
Good shot there, but just a single there.
There's a fielder at the deep point. He's going to be taking that.
This is where I think Murad Shahid has to step in and balance the innings a bit.
I think all they can do now is just keep their pads on and wait a bit.
A great delivery there by Aqib Malik. Hikmatullah Khan couldn't really touch it.
I can just imagine the nerves the Knight Riders must be feeling right now.
Aqib Malik sitting up for his 4th delivery. Running in. A full toss again.
Well,
just a
goes to
single.
the deep point. I feel that the full toss could have been smashed away to the long off.
I think that's the pressure from Umair Ayub over that is that Aqib Malik is going away with those deliveries right
Well,
now.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, you know. I think that they should be playing it safe. They have gone for a 4, just nicked it to the third man.
Murad Shahid with all his class oozing through the innings. 42 of 21. Edging closer and closer towards a rapid fire half century. He has been sensational tonight. Umair Ayub, the man of the hour, is back on.
Let's see if he can just turn that 3-fer into a 5-fer.
He has to go for it. He has to bowl the way he did.
Murad Shahid on 42 of 21 balls. Hikmatullah Khan to keep the strike right now. Umair Ayub just starts running in. And another beautiful delivery. An appeal again and wasn't given. I think the umpire must be thinking, Umair, just slow down a bit. Let them play. They are also here to just compete. I think it was a little high up, otherwise it would have been given.
Another good delivery there. Another dot ball by Umair Ayub. He hasn't conceded a single run for the previous 7 balls.
I think Umair Ayub might take away the star bowler of the LMS PL soon if he keeps bowling like that throughout his.
He is bowling sensationally right now.
Well,
Another dot ball.
we have seen more 3-fers in the first match of tonight as well, and another one in the earlier days, but this one just was different.
Umair Ayub on top form right now. Another dot ball. 9 deliveries since he's been hit for even a single run.
His feet is on the ground. His mind is just flying away.
Striding in.
And another good delivery, just a single.
Finally, he concedes some run. It took 10 deliveries for them to hit him for a single. Just a 1 run over there by Umair Ayub. He has been sensational since that first over. 12 of his first, and then 1 run and 3 wickets for his second and third over.
We are in for a strategic timeout. The Knight Riders are at 80 runs for 4 wickets after 10 overs. Let's see if they can turn things around in the next part of the innings. The strikers are resting and are very, very happy. But the Knight Riders, they really need to work on their strategy. Stay tuned and let's join us after 3 minutes. And we're back after the strategic timeout. As I told you before, the Knight Riders are at 80 runs for the loss of 4 wickets after 10 overs. The strikers have been playing exceptionally. For batting, we have with us Hikmatullah Khan and Murad Shahid, and the ball is in the hands of Rahil Butt, who's going to be bowling his 3rd over for the night after conceding 19 runs. It's gone for a 4 on the first delivery, and let's see if he can just contain them for the rest of the over.
Now the bowler should be looking to get back on the good work that Umair Ayub has done with the ball. They have to back him up because he just has his 1 over remaining. Tell me, if you're Fahad Sheikh right now, will you bowl Umair Ayub out in the next over? Or will you save him for the power surge or maybe in the later overs?
I think I'd save him for the power surge. Definitely save him.
I disagree with you with that. I think a wicket or two in his next over would really crumble the Knight Riders down. Because they have a good bowling lineup to bowl in the power surge. They can bring Umair Ijaz back. They have Rahil Bhatt himself. A wide ball there by Rahil Bhatt. Not what he wanted, not what the strikers wanted.
Let me give you some perspective here. You say that Umair Ayub, that is a big appeal. It hasn't been given.
Wants the review.
He's calling in for the review. But there is no review for the snake.
No review for caught behind there, Raja Hasnain. Please keep your emotions with yourself.
That day. As I was saying, as you say that a wicket or two for with Umair Ayub might be beneficial at this time, but the Knight Riders will also be looking to bargain, just to pass Umair Ayub's over, but they cannot do the same in the power surge. They have to hit hard, and that's when he can get wickets. So it would be a safe bet to save Umair Ayub according to that.
A good delivery there. Nudges it for a single. Yes, Ali, I think you're right, but when a bowler is in this touch, when he's bowling like that in that form, I don't think there's any need to save him for later. Because if they get Hikmatullah Khan or maybe Murad Shahid before his 50, I think it's lights out for Knight Riders.
That is true, but even Murad Shahid and Hikmatullah Khan would be ready to bargain with Umair Ayub and not play rashly. That was a decent shot, and it has gone for a 4.
Murad Shahid with a beautiful stroke once again. He's on 46 of 22, batting really well here, even while the Knight Riders crumbled there.
Let's see if he can complete his half century, or will the strikers get to him before that? Rahil Bhatt has conceded boundaries here and there tonight.
Yes, he's conceded 10 again in this over. He's on 29 of 2.4. Runs in for his last delivery here. A good delivery.
Was a good delivery, much tighter one there. Just gone to the mid wicket. There is a fielder there, and just a single off this delivery.
Now is the decision that Sheikh must take here. Fahad Sheikh, bring in Umair Ayub or change the bowler. I think he is changing. I see Raja Balaj walking in right now.
Well, Raja Balaj is a fine pick. I still stand by my point where I think that Umair Ayub needs to deliver the power surge because of the fact that they will have no choice but to make a mistake, the Knight Riders.
I think we'll stay on agree to disagree on this point this time. They brought in Raja Balaj for a moment there, but now
it has been an exchange of words, and that seems like a fierce exchange of words. Oh no, that's just some friendly banter going on between Hikmatullah Khan and Fahad Abdullah Sheikh. He was waving his hands in the air, which made me feel that there might have been...
It's not Fahad Sheikh, it's Usama Sohail who's bowling.
Yes, Fahad Sheikh and Hikmatullah Khan had an exchange of words. He's going back there.
I know that, but it's not here. He's not bowling this one.
Yeah, you said Raja Balaj was bowling. Raja Balaj isn't bowling.
Raja Balaj came in, then Fahad Sheikh came in, now Usama Sohail came in.
I think they are also having trouble to decide what mode of destruction they want to take.
Usama Sohail it is, I think. Running in for his first delivery. A good delivery there, given a wide.
Well, I think you spoke too soon on that.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. The ball looked fine to me, but Murad Shah just left it behind for the keeper to collect. Murad Shahid on 48 now.
Let's talk about the fact that Raja Hasnain has been doing a hell of a job as a temporary keeper.
Absolutely, we know he's a fine fielder. He's quick. He's
Agile,
agile.
but he's not
doing
a
big
permanent
work.
keeper. Actually, Fahadullah Sheikh might have been considering him for some leg spinning and was considering him as a bowler until he changed that decision. Rightfully so, I believe. They do seem to have a sensational bowling attack. That was a very, very fine delivery by Osama Sohail. Just got him into the gut.
Hikmatullah Khan clearly struggling out there. 8 of 13 deliveries so far. He's struggling out there. The strikers are keeping him tight.
Hikmatullah Khan is known to do more. I just feel that he is letting the nerves get to him. And
Another
we
good
can see
delivery
that.
there by strikers. Osama Sohail. Beautiful delivery. Just a single there. A good over so far. There's 3 off it.
Sama Sohail to bowl another delivery.
Murad Shahid on 49.
And he comfortably completes his half century. That is definitely an insurance policy the Knight Riders were looking to get, and they have. Osama Sohail also bowling a great over with just four deliveries. So I think if he can end it well, then he might not be replaced as a bowler right now, and he might be coming back in. Aneek Khwaja is coming into bat now. Khwaja is also a very decent batsman. The KR seem to have a very, very deep batting lineup too. So and Aneek Khwaja is also a very, very good bowler. So a good all-rounder there. Sama Sohail to bowl the last ball of his over. It is smashed to the mid-wicket. There is a fielder there. Oh, they're running for 2. And yes, that's good running between the wickets. That's quick.
A bit of a mix-up there that could have cost them big wicket, but somehow they got away from it.
Well, that could have cost them Hikmatullah Khan. Any wicket right now is a big cost, but Hikmatullah Khan has been struggling. 11 of 15. Not a good stat.
Aneek Khwaja, a short, fast bowler. He reminds me of a young Bilawal Bhatti. Every time I see him.
Aneek Khwaja? Well, Aneek Khwaja is a much more seasoned bowler than Bilawal Bhatti. Bilawal Bhatti has been struggling to keep his line and length intact. Oh, you're talking about Bilawal Bhatti, the cricketer who played at the Pakistani side.
Yes, I was talking about him.
I thought you were referring to Bilawal Bhatti, the dynamite bowler.
No. Aqib Malik back in attack. A good delivery there. Dot ball. Knight Riders are 97 for 4 after 12.1 overs.
You can see the point where I got confused there.
Yes, absolutely. Another good delivery by Aqib Malik. Another dot ball.
And another great delivery that just skipped the batsman and went to the keeper. Aqib Malik doing a fine job. 3.3 for 28. He is giving in an economy of 7.78.
Ani Khwaja nudges it for a single this time. A good over so far by Aqib Malik. Can he end it well?
Well, he should. He has bowled.
Hikmatullah Khan goes big and he's crossed the rope with ease.
Finally, we see a good shot by Hikmatullah Khan. That was way overdue, but that was definitely a good six. Aqib Malik, who had bowled 3 dot balls before conceding a single and then a six. Again, a decent over, conceding 7 runs. He has kept his economy, but 4 overs for 35, so it's 8.75 for him.
Osama Sohail back in action.
So let's talk about the fact that Fahad Abdullah Sheikh has not come into goal yet, and that might be because he was thrashed a bit in the last match that they had. So that's good captaincy there by Fahad Abdullah Sheikh, just sparing himself from the ball. And that was an absolutely amazing delivery. Just missed the wickets by an inch. I have to say again that Raja Hasnain is doing an impeccable job here as a keeper.
These tall, fast bowlers for strikers are really troubling the Knight Riders.
That was a slower one of sorts, a much fuller length there, and Osama Sohail with another fine delivery, 2 dots for him in this over. The starting of his over seems pretty strong. Can he continue for another 3 deliveries and finish this over well?
Goes down the ground in Khwaja, but just for a single. There was a fielder there to cover it. Aqib Malik, the safe fielder, but really good bowling by Osama Sohail, bowling wicket to wicket, nothing special, and he is getting a special result though.
Just a single of this delivery.
Just a single of his three deliveries. Hikmatullah Khan now.
Oh, that's big. Another big one. He has cleared the ropes again. It's gone for a 6. That was a well-timed shot. It might as well have been better timed than a Swiss watch.
I think Hikmatullah Khan has finally found his timing and his groove right now. Looking well out there, playing well out there.
Do you think it's a tad bit late that he has found his groove?
I don't think so. They still have around 6 overs, more than 6 overs after this delivery. They have 6 overs to bat. So I don't think so.
Well, another good shot, but a little... Well, there is Aqib Malik there. So not much in this delivery. Aqib Malik, except that 6, bowled a beautiful over. How has his economy been so far?
He has been good. 4 for 35, 8.75 economy. Knight Riders are 112 runs for 4 wickets after 14 overs.
Oh, the power surge is in, as I said and rightfully predicted. Umair Ayub is coming in to bowl that power surge. Again an exchange of words.
Umair Ayub in good touch. Hikmatullah Khan finally found his groove. This power surge will be a treat to watch, I think.
What is happening there? Ahmed Mela is in. Oh, I think Hikmatullah Khan needed to change his gloves. Umair Ayub stretching in before bowling the power surge. Well, will you agree with me if Umair Ayub manages to constrict the Knight Riders in the power surge?
I will not, because I think that Umair Ayub could have taken Hikmatullah Khan in his over previously. So the 2 6s that they conceded, also they would have been null and voided. So let's see what happens in this power surge.
Let's see. He's running in to bowl his first delivery. And that's hit to the straight, but there is Aqib Malik there. and beautifully bowled by Umair Ayub and beautifully fielded by Aqib Malik.
That is what they needed. They needed Aneek Khwaja, struggling Aneek Khwaja, who has scored 2 of 7 deliveries to play this power surge over. That is what the strikers needed. Umair Ayub running for his second delivery.
That was cut for a 4. That was perfectly timed. He found the gap and he has hit it right there. It crossed the boundary with ease. That's 4 runs.
Five runs so far in the power surge over, 2 deliveries, 5 runs.
I think an expensive power surge for Umair Ayub would still not be able to harm his economy tonight the way he has bowled the last 2 overs.
Absolutely, running in for his third delivery.
And that was a great delivery there. Just got off the pads and just a single there.
Hikmatullah Khan back on strike.
So just 6 runs off the first 3 deliveries of power surge. That is not impressive at all by the Knight Riders.
Hikmatullah Khan is the man they needed on strike. The Knight Riders needed on strike for this over. Running in for his 4th delivery here.
And that's a big hit. Will it be cleared for a 6? It is a 4. Or is it a 6? The umpire seems confused and so are we.
Waiting for the
Umair Ayub
confirmation.
says it's a 4. He might have just looked over the umpire's head and called it a 4. But you never know. There's still a debate going on. Hikmatullah Khan seems agitated. Rahmat Khan, who has played under the Knight Riders label last year, says it's a 6.
We're waiting for the confirmation.
The umpire tries to calm them down, tells them they're going to get their call from up above, and the third umpire is checking if it was a 4 or a 6. What do you think, Damir? Was it a 4 or a 6?
I have no idea. I have a pillar in front of me. I couldn't see where the ball was going.
Damn that pillar.
Absolutely.
Well, you were in front of me.
Still waiting for the confirmation
We
here.
are hearing that it might be a 6.
And there's the
it is
confirmation.
given.
12 runs so far with the last ball still to be delivered. Good over by Umair Ayub once again. Not too bad if he can save this delivery.
Oh, he cannot. That has been dispatched over the long on. It's gone for a 6. Out of the screws and into the sky. That was a big 6.
Now I have to ask you, Ali Mazhar, do you agree with me?
I do not. I still think that at the time like that, Umair Ayub could have just maybe gotten them to bargain with him, and that's all.
But they were bargaining, as we saw that Adnan Khalid was trying to defend him when he got his wicket out, when he was breaking from his defense. So it could have been Hikmatullah Khan as well.
Well, I think we'll have to agree to disagree here. And what could have been?
Well, after the power surge over, we're done with 15 overs. Knight Riders are 130 for 4 wickets. Looking in good touch right now. Hikmatullah Khan really going after the bowlers. And Umair Ijaz is back in action after bowling those 2 new ball overs.
Oh, and is that a wide? Yes, it is. Gone a little too much towards the leg side. Easily left, well left by the batsman. Aneek Khwaja still seems to be struggling with 7 runs off 10 deliveries and just 1 boundary. So that means that he has scored 3 runs of 9 deliveries there. They are running between the wickets. There could have been a mix-up there. What are they doing? Hikmatullah Khan running in slow. That could have cost them a wicket. Deliveries of this over to go. He's proved.
Is the new bowler, is the new batsman in for Knight Riders?
Well, I've not really heard of Kashif before, so I'm not well informed on the kind of player he is. I'm not sure. I think he's a spinner, and he's.
Good delivery there by Umair Ijaz, a dot ball delivered. He's done for his 3 overs, 3 for 30 with 2 wickets. Knight Riders are 140 after 16 overs with the loss of 5 wickets. They still have Murad Shahid to come in after this. He's been really good with the bat, and so far Hikmatullah Khan is really looking in a good touch with 37 of 21 deliveries and hitting 4 sixes.
Murad Shahid has scored his 50 of 26 deliveries with 8 fours. So they might be seeking to get him back on strike, but I don't know how much are they're willing to hold on to their tail-enders.
Osama Sohail, the silver pick for strikers, is in.
And well placed, but there's a fielder there. There was a fumble, and there's a mix-up. Will that be given? Oh, that is a shame. That is an absolute shame for the strikers who were really looking to get that run out. There's a little bit of confusion there between the Knight Rider batsmen. I do not see how they can justify the risks they have been taking. Ooh, that was a slap. But there's a fielder there.
Just a single of his second
Osama
delivery.
Sohail just put his foot on the line in front of the ball. Not the wisest of things to do, considering there's a lot more of the tournament to go, and an injury could really hurt the strikers.
Running in for his 3rd delivery now, Osama Sohail. A good shot there. Finds the gap and gets the 4. Kashif Masih with a very good shot there.
That was definitely good. And Knight Riders can use all the runs they can get on the board right now to at least get a fighting total. Because as of now, from the looks of it, that shouldn't be a hard chase for the strikers until they collapse like they did in the last match.
4th delivery for Osama Sohail, and a good delivery there.
Well, the bowlers in strikers are doing what is expected of them, as what is expected from the batsmen there. We have Shazeb Ali in the comm box. He has refused to share his insights with us, although let me tell you, he's a benched player for strikers, a very quick bowler. He's and that's a 6. That is a massive 6. Sorry, a 4 there.
A bounce just before the ropes there. Kashif gets another 4.
And that damned pillar makes me give the wrong call again. As for Shazeb Ali is his specialty, as much as he has with the ball. I think that what deserves more of a mention there is his energy in the field. He is an exceptional fielder, and he's a spark plug. He plays in the same team as I do, and Dami does as well, Theatre Gators. We are a little sad that he won't be joining us the next CT, but he has plans to go abroad, and we wish him all the luck.
Umair Ijaz is back in action to bowl his last over. He's given away 30 runs in his 3 overs and getting 2 wickets as well.
And another big shot. It has gone high. Will it be caught by Aqib Malik? There was a fumble there. That is just sad. They could have just sent Hikmat home, but they haven't.
The catch missed when Hikmat was on 40. That could be really, really big for Knight Riders and for strikers as well.
And Umair Ijaz could have gotten his 3 for there.
Umair Ijaz running in.
And that's cut to the third man. It crosses the ropes.
Umair Ijaz should rethink his length here because his short balls aren't working for him tonight.
Well, we finally start hearing some cheers in the Knight Riders dugout. Rightfully so. It's been long due that these boundaries start coming in. I feel that they're still doing a better job than the Invincibles in the last match. They are still trying to put up a good total. They have crossed the 150 mark and still have 2.3 overs to go.
A good delivery there by Umair Ijaz. A wide line, a wide outside off line there.
Umair Ijaz to bowl his last delivery. That was a beautiful delivery. Well, I've been told there's one more to go for him.
Another dot ball for him.
He's really making up for the first few overs.
If he can end it well, I think we can call his
Day a good one.
yes. Last delivery of his spell.
Well, I think we can still call his day a
Running
good one.
in.
And
That's
that
wide.
was a wide. I think it's the first one for the over.
Yes.
So another delivery for Umair Ijaz.
He's been very wayward with his line and length today. Not the usual Umair Ijaz.
Yes, he has been struggling towards the leg side. I think he's just not getting the ball to come in.
He runs again for his last delivery of his spell.
Keeps it to the offside. That was a fine delivery.
He ends his spell of 4 overs, giving away 36 runs and taking 2 very important wickets of Uzair Dar and
he might just have gotten his 3 for if that catch wasn't dropped.
yes, by Adnan Khalid there.
Aqib
Aqib
Malik.
Malik, I'm sorry.
And that did not seem like a very difficult catch either. Just slipped right off his hands, and he wasn't even running towards the ball. So that's got to be disappointing.
We're into the 19th over with Knight Riders on 157 for 5. Osama Sohail has been brought in to bowl his last over. And I think Rahil Butt will be bowling the last over of the innings. Osama Sohail running in for his first delivery of his over. A good delivery
That
there.
was a good delivery.
Hikmatullah with a very big swing there, but misses out on it.
I think he just couldn't find that connection that he was hoping for.
Running in for his second delivery of his last over.
And that's
Very unfortunate for the bowler there.
well, that was stopped for a 4, so might just be a 2.
They still get a couple, but really unfortunate for the bowler. A really good delivery there. Sticking to his outside off line there, Osama Sohail.
Well, if that was a direct hit, that would have gotten caught, and it's just actually a safe. He just got safe with that.
Osama Sohail runs in for his third delivery.
And that was a good shot, but there's a fielder present there. There's a fumble, but he's stabilized it, and there's just going to be a single.
No harm on that fumble there, just a single.
Osama Sohail with 28 runs of 3.3 overs If he can keep it under 30 with the next ball, 2 balls, then he should be good to go. Oh, that was smacked away for a 4. What a shot! We could have, we just heard that smack up here in the comm box.
And we can hear Shazib Ali saying "Goli, goli."
Yeah, that too. Well, I believe if Shazib Ali was there on the field, this might have been stopped.
Yes, he's one of those fielders who put their body on the line. He doesn't care if the ball smacks him anywhere on his body. He just wants to save that boundary.
Well, the ball might have smacked him on his head a couple of times. That might be the reason why he is the way he is. That was just a joke. Shazib Ali is a very good guy.
A wide ball by Osama Sohail. He's not delighted that the umpire gave that one a wide.
Well, the line does belong to the umpire, as we say.
Absolutely, it's his call. Osama Sohail running for his last delivery. Played well there by Kashif, pushing for the second. And they will get the second run there.
Comfortably there. That's good running between the wickets. They are trying hard to get all the runs they can on the scoreboard.
Osama Sohail ends a spell of 4 overs, giving away 35 runs. No wickets for him tonight. Knight Riders are on 167 for 5 going into the last over of the innings. And Rahil Butt, I think, will be bowling the last over.
Let's see if he can finish well. The batsmen do seem tired. They are just having a bit of a discussion. Maybe a little bit of a water break for Hikmatullah Khan.
He deserves a water break, that's for sure.
Definitely. Well, a bit of discussion there between Raja Hasnain. They share some love over a bottle of water.
How good of an innings Kashif has played? Tell me that. He came into bat as the last batsman, so I think he's weakest in the squad, and he still managed to get 20 of just, I think, 12 deliveries.
Well, not the last batsman. They still have 2 wickets remaining.
Murad Shahid is on 50. He's the last batsman that came in.
Well, definitely Kashif Masih, who is I believe a spinner, has gotten 20 of 12 deliveries. He has had 4 fours, and bowling the first delivery, that was a fine delivery there, just misjudged by Hikmatullah Khan, went straight to the keeper. I believe Raja Hasnain has made no errors as the wicket keeper. He does tend to open for the strikers, and let's see if he can do an equally good job with the bat tonight as well. That is a big 6, and just the right kind of shot that needs to be played right here.
Hikmatullah Khan has been sensational out here.
Yes, he might have struggled a bit in the start there, but he's definitely picked up pace. His 50 runs are up for 29 deliveries.
And sadly, he'll have to leave the field and let Murad Shahid come in
and finish the job, yes. Well, maybe Murad Shahid can play the role of the aggressor here for the last 3 deliveries of the over, and can get some good boundaries on the board for them as well.
I believe that strikers will be happy that Hikmatullah Khan will not be standing in for the home run delivery, because he's one of those who can dispatch one big. Murad Shahid is not that kind of a batsman. I think he can hit a 6, but he's not as explosive as Hikmatullah Khan.
Well, if they do get a home run, which I hope they do, because I love to see a good fight there, the total will be pretty decent, and we will be witnessing some quality cricket in the second innings as well. It shouldn't be much of a one-sided match. It's 173 runs for 5 wickets after 19.2 overs. Murad Shahid on strike. Rahil Butt walks into bowl, and beautifully played. but there's a fielder there.
Pushing for the second. And Kashif gave his wicket away
I think that is a sensible thing to do, getting Murad Shahid on strike.
to bring Hikmatullah Khan back.
Sorry, Hikmatullah Khan back. There is still Hikmatullah Khan there. So that is just thinking off the toes. That is some strong thinking, some quick thinking. Getting Hikmat for the last delivery to hit the home run there. There are two deliveries there. I think Hikmatullah Khan would be looking to keep the strike now, and will be playing the last ball himself, and that's how it should be done. But kudos to Kashif Masih, who has not only done his part but also has shown us great awareness, and I'm a little surprised that they did run him out, because they should have.
Rahil Butt to Hikmatullah Khan.
And that is another good shot, but there is a fielder there. Good save, I believe.
Pushing for the second there, and they'll get it easily.
Well, that is quick running between the wickets. Good fielding by the fielder too, but it's just how the cookie crumbles in the end.
We're on 176 before the home run ball. Can Hikmatullah get it? A home run here will mean strikers will have to chase a total of 189, a very respectable total.
Well, let's see if he can do it.
Rahil Butt sitting on his toes.
Well, he goes into bowl. He's running in. He gives the delivery, and that has been launched like rent was due. The crowd didn't move. They just admired it. That ball just got insulted. That's a home run, guys. The Knight Riders, even having a collapse in their top order, did manage to finish really, really well. They must be very, very pleased right now.
Hikmatullah Khan was sensational with the bat. He was sensational on the very last ball. A very, very big six. We'll see you in the second innings.
Well, before we go, I would like to talk a little more about that six, that home run. ये shot थी या तूफान था? That was just out of this world.
ये तूफान था.
Quite literally.
Quite literally.
And
189 is what strikers need. We'll see you in a bit. Stay tuned.
क्या हुआ?
Mute कर दो.
How are you?
क्या चीज मिले हारे या जीते जीते किससे किससे पहले 4 मिनट बाद चले सेट हो रहा था बॉल मैरी तुमको बॉल भी अंदर आ रहा था बाहर जा रहा उसको स्किट कर रहा था खास के स्किट कर रहा था हां मेरी एक बॉल से आ जाओ सुन्नी को लाग के नीचे लगी बैठा है इसकी बैक की पेट में लगता है इसको लगता है दादी बैठ किधर है वो वाला बैग चला गया या अक्सर वाला बैग ले दिया वो पड़ा जिसके ऊपर बैट पड़ा और यार मेरा ना इसमें ये डाल दे और ये पड़ी हुई मेरी शॉट है ये ये बॉल दिखाना यार ये मिर्जा किधर है यार बच्चों को छोड़ दिया आप नहीं कर सकते नहीं छोड़ा यार बोल रहे हैं मौकों में कर सकते हैं बुलाने में लाओ बोल दो भाई अली
We have Umair Ijaz and Aqib Malik. And the first ball is underway. There is a bit of a disruption in momentum for Murad Shahid. He's run in twice now to deliver the ball and just stopped before delivering. Let's hope that since he's running in now, he'll finally deliver. And he has, and it was a good delivery. Gone to the cover. There is a fielder there.
Just a single of the very first ball. Umair Ijaz rotating the strike. Will he do better this time? Big things, big pressure on his shoulders after that disappointing performance in the very first match. He runs in for the second delivery. Aqib Malik plays it towards the bowler. Nothing off it.
Murad Shahid, who has made his mark with the bat. He is a very good bowler as well. Good pace, good length, good line. But he smashed away this time. The fielder just fumbles a bit, but there's just a single. Murad has had his first 3 deliveries, I believe. Or no, it's not Rahil
Raja Balaj.
It's Raja Balaj who's coming in. Raja Balaj is a very good batsman. He could not do much. No, wait. Did he? Did he do much? Well, he did. The top order did collapse for the strikers in their last match against the Hurricanes, and Raja Balaj, who is a fine pick, a very expensive platinum pick for the strikers, is on the strike now. Murad Shahid in to bowl. And he bowls well. A fine delivery. There isn't a fielder there. Oh yes, there is.
Pushing for the second, and he makes home easily.
That is quick running between the wickets. And the strikers will need their all to match up with the energy the Knight Riders have come in with. I have to say, even after having health issues and being away from cricket for over a year, Uzair Dar has come in strong. He has been very, very good tonight. He's played a very good innings. He was hitting hard. If he had stayed on a bit longer, just a bit longer, he would have smelled like trouble for the strikers.
Very good over by Murad Shahid to start the Knight Riders. Just 4 of it and getting a vital wicket there.
And that's another good delivery by Anik Khwaja, who, as we mentioned before, is a quick bowler, and he will be trying to get the strikers constricted and keep a lid on the scorecard. He bowls it to the offside. That is a beautiful shot, crosses the ropes. Well, it was a bit way too off to the offside, and it has cleared the ropes easily.
Raja Balaj with a sensational shot there, timed it so well. Middled the bat with ease, the ball ran away for 4. Anik Khwaja, the left armour, running in for his 3rd delivery. A good delivery, a big appeal there. A big appeal there. The bowler is not convinced that that's not a not out.
Well, there is a discussion there if they want to review it or not. Will they take a review? They have taken a review. Will that be an out? Let's see.
This ball has been sent over to the 3rd umpire to review it. if that was an LBW or not on Raja Balaj. We're waiting for the confirmation.
Well, Anik Khwaja has been really convinced that it was definitely a wicket. He was trying to convince the wicketkeeper as well, and they have called in for the review. It did look like a decent delivery. It could have been a plum there, but let's see. Everybody is looking up to the third umpire now. Big time, big time. That's definitely something the strikers are very nervous about. They do not want to lose 2 wickets so early in the innings. That's what happened in their last match, and they had to give a defeat.
Still waiting on the third umpire.
Will history repeat itself? Will that be a wicket for Anik Khwaja just after 2 deliveries of his over? It is a not out. Anik Khwaja won't be happy with it.
The confirmation is in. It's not out. It was missing leg side.
Hikmatullah Khan was just cheering on. I do not know what about, because the review for Knight Riders just got lost. But that was definitely a very good delivery. He almost got undone there, Raja Balaj. Can Anik Khwaja do it again? We will just have to see that. Running in, he bowls another one, and he's bowled him. He has absolutely gone fishing. Raja Balaj, he caught the hook, line, and the stinker.
Disappointing score for Raja Balaj once again.
I am mesmerized with that delivery. That was quick, that was precise, and that definitely got the job done.
Beaten for pace, I think, Raja Balaj there. A very good delivery.
Well,
Breaks the wickets. A beautiful delivery by Anik Khwaja there. He is bowling a blinder right now.
well, I am sure Raja Balaj does not want to see the replay here. That was just absolutely destructive bowling by Anik Khwaja. He did not have a bit of a doubt there, even in the last delivery. Into bat now is Raja Hasnain, the star batsman for the strikers. We have with us in the comm box, ladies and gentlemen, it's Arif Zafar. He looks really sharp today. Well, he should after 2 victories for the Dynamites. And what do you have to say? First of all, welcome, Arif. What do you have to say about the match you've just been witnessing? It is a cracker of a match.
I think Hikmatullah Khan Marwat has played an incredible innings. He saved Darsad's team really well, and early follow wickets from striker is like crucial for them. Need a batsman like Umair Ayub in there to इनको आगे चलाने के लिए.
Well, what do you have to say about Uzair Dar's inning there? He has been away, but he's come back strong. He has justified how they call them the Gale of LMS. He scored 19 runs of 10 deliveries. That he was.
Hikmatullah Khan Marwat scored, I guess, 64 on 31 balls. That's a massive innings. He's been playing paddle tennis, and now he's back in the cricket ground with a bang.
Well, you both played paddle tennis.
Exactly.
Do you think that you see him as a good opposition?
Basically, we started playing together, but now He's become a big player.
Do you think he's better than you?
Yes, he is.
Well, that is humble of you to
This-
say that. That takes
This
guts.
over is going to matter a lot.
Murad
One more
Shahid.
wicket here will destruct strikers.
Well, Murad Shahid is more than capable to take that wicket on, and he has done brilliantly today. So let's see if he can be as destructive with the ball as he has been with the bat. In his first over, Murad Shahid gave away 4 runs only, so that's economical. Let's see if he can just keep the shebang on.
2 dot deliveries by Murad Shahid so far. He's been sensational with the bat. He's sensational with the ball. Knight Riders are really taking this away from strikers. 9 for 2 wickets in 2.2 overs are strikers right now. Murad Shahid for his 3rd delivery.
And that's a big shot.
A beautiful shot there. 1 bounce over the rope for a 4. Aqib Malik with a beautiful shot there.
That was one good 4. That was silk timing. That one's a carpet right to the rope. And the strikers will need some more boundaries like that if they want to stay in the game.
The required run rate has just crossed 10. It is on 10.11 as we speak. And strikers are at 5 right now. They have to speed it up a bit.
Well, it's still early in the game. If anybody can do it, it's Raja Hasnain. He did not see a very good inning in the last game. He did not see a very good game, the last one. He did score a 50 there, but that was just something that did not work in their favor. That was a great shot, timed well, cut to the point, and it's gone for a 4.
9 of that over for Murad Shahid. Raja Hasnain with a beautiful shot there. Aqib Malik with a beautiful shot. 2 fours and a single. Anik Khwaja coming back into the attack after bowling a sensational over of 1 over 5 runs and taking a wicket. A big wicket of Raja Balaj. Strikers are 18 for 2 after 3 overs.
Comes into bowl again, and that was just played to the point. Again, there's a gap there. He's threaded the gap like a needle, and it's gone for a 4.
They need this night right now. Strikers need a big partnership from both of them, Raja Hasnain and Aqib Malik here. They need a partnership here to chase this one down.
Well, it might not be a very good, very big total considering Ghani, but as we have seen before, it's not a day for big totals. However, the chase is very much still on, and it's gone for another 4. Just played it to the leg side, and it's gone to the 3rd man.
Anik Khwaja missed his line there, went a bit down leg, and Aqib Malik just guides it for a 4.
The Knight Riders need to be very careful here. Just a few more mistakes like these, and the game will slip away from their hands, and the scales will tip in the favor of the strikers.
8 runs of 2 deliveries so far.
Another one to the covers. There is a fielder there. Murad Shahid is there to field the ball, and that was just a single.
Raja Hasnain to face the 4th ball of this over.
That was a very good delivery.
Defended by Raja Hasnain, nudges it for a single. 10 of this over so far, with the last ball still to be bowled. I think strikers are getting into the touch they need. They're getting into their groove.
And for the last delivery of the over, and that was cut to the third man, and another 4. That has been a very, very expensive over for Anik Khwaja. 2 overs down for him and 19 runs conceded. That's an average. That's an economy of 9.5. If they want to stay in the game, they have to contain them lower. That's, I think, Hisham Asad.
A change in the bowling attack. Murad Shahid being replaced by Hisham Asad there.
Sorry, it's Kashif Masi. I might have been right earlier. I was. He is a spinner, and it has been the wicket has been seen to favor spinners earlier on in the previous match. Let's see if Kashif Masi, who has batted really well, can do the same with the ball. Well, the first delivery goes in for a 4. There was a gap there. He identified it and he sent it that way.
Raja Hasnain with a beautiful shot there through the covers. Beautiful shot, timed it really well. If he finds his groove, I think KR will start to struggle a little.
And that's a big one. There is a fielder there to that is not been received. That has gone for a 6. That was flat and into the straight way. That was a 4. Kashif Masi does not look like he is very, very effective here.
Bowling in for his third delivery.
And
Raja Hasnain goes
another big
again.
one. That's gone for another 4.
That's
Raja
3
Hasnain.
4s in a row.
Raja Hasnain little faster working faster towards his 50 than he did the last time.
3 4s in a row for strikers and Raja Hasnain there.
I'm sure Kashif Masi is a little phased right now. He needs to do something differently if he wants to recover from this. And that was a better delivery, played to the straight, disrupted the flow of the ball with his own hands, and just a single there.
13 of his overs so far. Last ball still to be bowled. Running in for the last delivery, Aqib Malik.
And
Aqib Malik cuts it beautifully, times it with class and ease, and gone for a beautiful 4.
That bat whispered and the ball obeyed. That was a beautiful 4.
Five overs done, 49 for 2 strikers. They are now right where they need to be. They still have Umair Ayub to bat. They still have Fahd Sheikh, who was sensational in the previous match. They are looking
The
at
run rate has climbed up to 9.33 and the required ask is 9.8. So strikers are now very much back into the game as long as they can hold on to their wickets.
Hikmatullah Khan, the big hitter that KR needed, the KR got, is now with the ball. Is now back with the ball. Can he repeat his heroics with the ball as well? KR needs something special from Hikmat to get this partnership.
A wicket at this time might just prove to be as vital as it gets. Hikmatullah Khan bowls. That was good length there. Raja Hasnain did struggle a bit to play that off his toes. It has gone to the long on and just received by the fielder right outside the circle.
Aqib Malik will now play Hikmatullah's second delivery.
Well, Hikmatullah does have that kink in his hand as well, arm
Yes.
as well, yeah.
It's within the LMS rules, so I think it's allowed.
Well, that definitely is allowed since the umpires are watching, and there has been no complaints by the batsmen as well.
A good delivery there, just missed the stumps.
Well, that was an
Pushing
inside
for the
edge.
second there. Raja Hasnain will get a couple.
Raja Hasnain on strike now.
4 runs of his 3 deliveries so far.
I was about to ask if Raja Hasnain is as good with the spinners as he is with the fast bowlers, but I think Raja Hasnain is good with anything at all.
He showed it in the previous over after going after Kashif.
And he has sent it away to the deep square leg. But there is a fielder there. They will be running in for a double. That was a risky ask, but they've comfortably made it. Well, not comfortably. They had to push hard for that.
Really good running there between the wickets by Aqib Malik and Raja Hasnain.
We're asking for a big boundary here, Raja.
Aqib Malik to play the last delivery of Hikmatullah Khan's over.
And that's a beautiful cover drive. Will it make it to 4? No, there's Murad Shahid present there. Nothing gets past him. And that sums up Hikmat's over.
He gave away just 8 runs. A good over there. No boundary.
Well, 8 and over is not what they should be looking at right now. Raja Hasnain having a short water break there.
They ran a double and a triple in the previous over. They deserve some water, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. They've been trying really hard. I think Ahmed Malik will be the one to, Ahmed Mela will be the one to bowl the next over. He is experimenting with his run-up right now. He did not perform well with the bat. He went away early. Let's see if he can make an impact with the ball.
He was the first culprit of Umair Ayub,
More like a target than culprit.
and we know what happened next.
The culprit was all Umair Ayub there. Ahmed Mela.
Running in, will be bowling the 7th over. Strikers are on 57 for 2.
He's running in. He delivers the first ball. And that was a good delivery. A very fine one. Just a single off this one. That delivery had some good length in it.
A good area to focus on, I think, for Ahmed Mela there.
Well, I think they need to keep it on the offside. Raja Hasnain is known to be very, very efficient on the leg side and the sweep shots. Oh, that was a big ask. That was an appeal there. We saw an appeal there, but the umpire has given a leg by.
A slower ball by Ahmed Mela. Raja Hasnain completely misjudged it. Couldn't connect anything on it.
Well, a slower Yorker is a risky business, and but well, Ahmed Mela has a lot of experience there, so
2 runs of his 2 deliveries, including that leg by.
Ahmed Mela runs in again and kept it to the left side, to the leg side for Aqib Malik.
Given a wide there.
Given a wide there. As I said before, Ahmed should be looking to get the deliveries pitch towards the offside more, especially if it's Raja Hasnain who's facing them. Runs in again. And that was beautifully played to the deep leg, a square leg, and that is a 4. That was classy, effortless, and straight to the fence.
Aqib Malik with a beautiful shot off his pads there. Gets a 4. Strikers are on 64 for 2 in 6.3 overs.
They've been keeping the run rate good as long as they can hold on to these wickets and the partnership works. I think the strikers can take it away. Another one on the leg side and it's given a wide. I think he's really struggling here, Ahmed Mela.
He's struggling to find his length.
I
Just
think
as we
he's
saw by
more-
Umair Ijaz in the first innings.
I think he's struggling more with the line than the length.
Yes,
He has bowled some beautiful Yorkers, but all to the leg side. Gone for a wide. This one's a much better delivery. Gone to the pads. Hit him straight, dead on. There was no appeal. It was down below.
his over is done. He gave away 9 runs there. Strikers are on 67 for 2 after 7 overs. Akib Malik on 35 of 19 deliveries and Raja Hasnain on 24 of 11. This partnership is really shaping to be an important one for the strikers. Hikmat coming back into the attack.
There have been a lot of water breaks there. I really hope that they know about the timeout and the penalty for that. They need to be a little bit faster with their bowling, not to incur any penalties. And that was played to the leg side. There was a fielder there. There was a fumble by Uzair Dar.
And they get a couple.
Such runs are needless and can be expensive when accumulated.
Silly runs to give away. They're only defending. They're defending 189, but in this ground, it's not a lot.
It's not a lot, and especially with a batting lineup like that of strikers. Well, Raja Hasnain seems to be struggling with Hikmat.
Raja Hasnain gets a 4 there, a very good shot.
That went slow towards the boundary, but managed to clear the ropes.
5 of his 2 deliveries so far.
What is up with the Knight Riders? They're going very relaxed there. It feels like it's like their home ground or something.
They're trying to stay composed, I think. Hikmat bowls his 3rd delivery, Raja cuts it.
And it's gone for a 4. Effortless, absolutely effortless. A much needed boundary, a couple there by Raja Hasnain.
Raja
Was
Hasnain has been sensational so far, leading his team.
If they do get Raja Hasnain's 50, they can just start smashing it here and there.
With Umair Ayub and Rahil Butt yet to come, I think
I
that is
think
what they will do.
there's a bit of an exchange of words there. I saw Hikmat pointing his fingers at Raja Hasnain. Might have been getting a little frustrated with all the 4s he's been getting. And another one. He's just cut it to the 3rd man. Will it go for 4? It looks like it. No, the ball has stopped in the outfield. The keeper gets it.
They get a couple from a cheeky Raja Hasnain there.
Well, I wouldn't even call him cheeky. He's very technical like that. He knows how to get those extra runs under his belt.
He is playing some cheeky shots right now. This is a very cheeky shot to play.
Well, yes, and some before that were really good too. So I feel that Raja has got it all covered and really making up for the loss that strikers faced at the hand of the Hurricanes. And that's a big shot. Is there a fielder there? No, it has gone for a 6. What a sensational batting display Raja Hasnain has been putting up. That 6 just made the bowlers rethinking life and length.
17 by Hikmat in that over. Not what Knight Riders needed, but surely what strikers needed at that moment.
The run rate has climbed up. It has gone up to 10.5 while the required run rate is 8.75. A few more overs like this and strikers are all set to seal a win tonight.
Raja Hasnain on 41 of 16, playing a blinder of an innings. Also Aqib Malik 35 of 19. He has been sensational out there.
Ahmed Mela is back into bowl. He has been struggling with his line in the last over. Let's see if he can make amends and just get what needs to be done. And he's again bowled it to the leg side. There is Raja Uzair Dar there, and that will just be a single. Raja Hasnain on strike now, known to be very, very efficient and effective on the leg side. Ahmed Mela needs to check himself.
Ahmed Mela runs in for the second delivery of his over. And Raja Hasnain plays a beautiful shot there, down the ground. Very good fielding by Murad Shahid. Stopped a vital 4 there, just a single.
But that was one hell of a cover drive. That just was a Babar Azam quality shot. Bowls to Aqib Malik now, and that's been hit big. There isn't a fielder there. That's gone for a 4. Found the gap and just hit it there.
With that shot, Aqib Malik has entered his 40s, just off 21 deliveries.
Ahmed Mela, it's just not his night. Well, as Mohammad Rizwan puts it, या तो win है या तो learn है. I'm sure Ahmed Mela के लिए फिलहाल learn ही learn है.
Very good running between the wickets. Last delivery of the 9th over to be bowled by Ahmed Mela. Aqib Malik facing.
And that's another big hit. And it's gone for a blinder of a 6 there. Absolutely sensational by Aqib Malik and Raja Hasnain. What a partnership. That is just amazing. Ahmed Mela, you have been destroyed beautifully by the batsman. I am sure that is hard to digest right now with such a cracker of an innings that the Knight Riders has played to retain themselves in the game.
Aqib Malik on 48 of just 23, just too shy of his half century here. Strikers are on 98 for 2 after 9 overs. Last over before the strategic timeout, and Knight Riders need one right now. They need a strategic timeout to think things over once again.
Well, Hisham Asad coming into bowl. The last over before the strategic timeout. Let's see if he can get some wickets under his name.
Raja Hasnain will be facing his very first delivery. Will Hisham Asad be effective with the ball? He wasn't so with the bat. Knight Riders need him right now.
Oh, that is a massive 6 that has just been sent into the orbit. That might have just kissed Mars goodnight. Hisham Asad has just been shaken to his core by that Huge six.
Raja Hasnain sat down on one knee, invited that ball and sent it over.
Second ball of the over. Kept it to the offside, a little too wide, and it has been given a wide.
Raja Hasnain on 49 now of just 19 deliveries.
Night
He has
Riders-
been sensational, leading the pack.
Night Riders seem to be edging towards a loss there. They really need to do something magical to turn the tables around. And that was another covered drive there. But Murad Shahid picks it up. Murad Shahid has been sensational in the field with the ball and with the bat.
A sensational 50 by Raja Hasnain. Just 20 deliveries, 6 fours, 2 sixes, a strike rate of 250. Even after the wickets of Umair Ijaz and Raja Balaj, he wasn't faced. He was sensational with the bat. Getting a hero's welcome towards his dugout right now. 3 deliveries left before the strategic timeout. Hisham Asad gave away 8.
There has been a piece of advice there for Hisham Asad, and they are concurring a bit on what they need to do.
And the gentle giant is in. Umair Ayub is in. He was so good with the ball.
He is known to be good with the bat as well. He has shown us that he can do wonders both ways. Hisham Asad bowls another one, sends it to the mid wicket. There is a fielder there. It will be taken and returned.
Aqib Malik on 49 now. One shy of his half century. Took
Let's see if he
24
can-
deliveries.
Let's see if Aqib Malik can complete his half century before the strategic timeout.
2 balls remaining before the strategic timeout and Hisham Asad's over. Bowls to Umair Ayub.
There hasn't been a single here. Looks like he will have to come back to complete his 50 after the strategic timeout.
Hisham Asad runs in for the very last delivery.
And it has been cut to the deep point, and it is a 4. Beautifully done by Umair Ayub. What a classy shot. We are in for a strategic timeout. We'll see you after 3 minutes. We are back after a sensational 50 by Raja Hasnain. Into bat was Umair Ayub. He has been playing well. He has had a very, very effective bowling attack. He has started off well. Let's see if he can just continue doing what he is doing and seal the win for the strikers.
Hikmatullah Khan to bowl the very first over after the strategic timeout. Nudges it for a single there. Aqib Malik has completed his half century of just 25 deliveries, 7 fours, 1 6, a strike rate of 200.
Well, there are now 2 insurance policies for the strikers, so they can get even more decimating than they have been.
Rahil Butt walking in now, who is known for his explosiveness. He can hit a lot over the park, over the roof. Umair Ayub nudges it for a single. Rahil Butt faced his first ball of the night.
Well, there's not much KR can do right now, because even if they get these 2 wickets and the pair packing, they still have to face Raja Hasnain and Aqib Malik tonight. So there's a lot that they need to do if they want to stay in the game. That's another 4 for Umair Ayub. Sorry, Rahil Butt there.
A beautiful shot by Rahil Butt, just cutted it away for a 4. Just cut it away for a 4.
I'm glad you realized your mistake there.
It was one of those instant regret moments.
Yeah.
Nudges it for a single.
But it's
Strikers are looking in a very good position right now. Last ball of Hikmatullah Khan's over and the 11th over to be bowled. Hikmat runs in. Umair Ayub nudges it for a single and will retain the strike for the next over.
So Lala, tell me something. We have seen so many of those 4s going into the 3rd man and the deep point, yet there still seems to be no fielder there even after 6 matches.
The fact that there are only 6 fielders in a big ground, you cannot take one out from the very vital position, because the batsman will be then targeting that area. So
that's absolutely right.
So in this format, I think there will always be a position where you'll be a fielder short.
That's absolutely true. Murad Shahid stretching in, coming in back to bowl. He's running in. He's given 2 for 13, 2 overs for 13 runs and 1 wicket. He has had a very good night tonight, and he is more than capable to continue doing that.
A single of the very first delivery. Rahil Butt is back on strike now.
I think containing or restricting the run rate has nothing to do now for the KR. All that they can bank upon is taking away 4 more wickets magically so, and just turning this into a win.
Murad Shahid for his second delivery.
And that was a beautiful ball. The
big
finger
appeal.
has been raised, and that is an out.
Rahil Butt straight in, didn't bother for the review there. He knew he was gone. He's coming back to the dugout with his head
Down.
with his head down in shame.
Well, I see Lala also getting a bit controversial here. He's not really holding back like I have been told that I don't, but I think it's not just me anymore. I would love to see a little bit of more savagery from you, Damir.
There's this saying in Urdu, एक गंदी मछली पूरा तालाब गंदा कर देती है. That's the case with you.
I'm glad to know that I'm so influential here and that I'm rubbing off on you in a good way.
I think a little controversy is not bad.
Absolutely, I think, and these players, they put up a great show of sportsman spirit. So they definitely do have the spine to take it
At the end
with
of
a
the
grain
day,
of salt.
at the end of the day, they're good players. They're even better people.
Definitely. I think you're trying to cover up the beating that you would have gotten from Rahil Bhatt after that comment. But definitely, I think that these players, after facing so much on the field, every now and then do have developed a spine to take all these comments with a grain of salt. Or let's hope they do.
Fahad Abdullah Sheikh is in, the skipper of strikers.
And that was a good shot, but it's gone straight to the long off, and there was a fielder there.
Murad Shahid bowling really well. He was sensational with the bat. He's been good with the ball, very economical, taking 2 vital wickets.
Let's not forget how amazing he has been in the field.
Absolutely.
He's one of the more senior players. That's a big shot. That is a huge 6. Umair Ayub has just smashed it out of the park. That is what strikers are known to do. Or well, Umair Ayub is. I'm sure the celebrations in the strikers' dugout have already begun. I'm not sure if the strikers are breaking backs, but they're definitely breaking some morale down here. And another very well played shot there. They will be running for just a single.
A good over comes to an end, even though there was a 6 there. They still got Rahil Bhatt and not a lot more in that over.
And that's 2 wickets for Murad Shahid.
Yes, that's 2 wickets for him, 3 for 21, 2 wickets, economy of 7 runs. Strikers are at 128 for 3 after 12 overs.
Murad Shahid has been having a good night, the KR not so much. There are still about 8 overs for the strikers to go. The required run rate is 7.63. The current run rate is 10.67. They just require 61 runs of 40 deliveries. That should be a walk in the park for them.
They have 8 overs including the power surge over.
Absolutely.
It looks like Hikmat has been given the ball to end his spell here. He's been a tad bit expensive, 3 for 33. No wickets for him tonight so far. Coming in for his last over, Umair Ayub on strike.
That was a better delivery by Hikmatullah Khan. Goes to the fielder.
Nudges it for a single there. Fahad Abdullah Sheikh on strike now. A good delivery, but an even better shot.
Well, it's
But just for a
definitely
single.
safe to say that while I am feeling a little sleepy here, the Night Riders are definitely feeling a little sloppy too.
Yes, you're right. Again taking a dig at a team.
Well, that's not a dig. They have been getting a bit sloppy with their bowling. They started off pretty well. Just could not maintain that.
A couple of runs there and a misfield by the keeper. They will run for the third with that misfield. Sloppy with the
Absolutely
bowling
neither.
and the fielding, I think, right now.
So well, I wasn't wrong, was I?
No. One of those instances when you're right.
Well, many of those. You have seen many of those in the past 6 matches. A flighted delivery, well weighted, well timed. There has been a bit of a banter there between Fahad Abdullah Sheikh and Hikmatullah Khan. It's nice to see that Hikmatullah Khan still has his spirits up, and that they can still be happy for each other, even if it means that it's a loss for them.
Hikmatullah Khan to bowl his last delivery. Umair Ayub.
That was definitely a very good delivery. There was an appeal.
Half-hearted appeal there.
Hikmatullah's spell is coming to an end. Well, it has ended.
He gave away 39 with no wickets. A
That-
bit expensive, I think, considering the total. And strikers are on 134 for 3 after 13 overs.
Ahmed Mela coming into bowl. I sincerely hope he can do something better.
Fahad Abdullah Sheikh facing Ahmed Mela's third over, first delivery.
He runs in, he delivers the ball. It was a slower one. It was definitely a very good delivery by Ahmed Mela.
But an even better single.
Well, I
Umair
wouldn't say
Ayub,
that.
Umair Ayub wanted the strike there and he just ran away as soon as the ball was delivered. I think he'll be looking to target Ahmed Mela here.
Well, no, Ahmed Mela has really gotten it all up now. I would say that it might be a little too late in the innings. There's not much of a turnaround that they can be expecting. Ahmed Mela is really disappointing.
No review for them either. They lost it in the very second over.
Well, it did not look like a plum there. It was definitely down leg.
Emotions are high right now. That is why I think he wanted that out.
I think Ahmed Mela was grabbing at straws there and just trying that something works in his favor. He is bowling well this time, and
Really good over so far from him. Just 3 singles.
he is having an argument there with the umpire. He is still hung up on the fact that it was an LBW.
2 balls of the over remaining. Runs in and just a single. So far, so good for Ahmed Mela with the last ball still to be bowled. Just 4 singles in his over. Last ball goes wide.
That could have been given a no ball there, but it hasn't. And they've been running in for a 2, and they could have tried getting him out.
A wide
Where
and a
you-
2. That's 3 runs.
That's 3 runs conceded off that delivery. Ahmed Mela just cannot cut it today. It doesn't seem to be working for him. He's a fine player, yet he's just not getting lucky. That was an inside edge, racing towards the boundary. It's cleared the ropes, and it is a 4.
Nothing going good for Ahmed Mela. He's getting unlucky there.
He is very frustrated right now.
Fahad Sheikh would be delighted with that shot. Not Ahmed Mela or KR.
Well, tell me something. Do you think that Fahad Abdullah Sheikh could consider throwing his wicket right now to bring Raja Hasnain back soon?
They don't need to. They're in a good position. They're 145 of 14 deliveries. 44 runs they need in 6 overs. So I think no. throwing a wicket is never an option if you're not into the last over.
Well, that's 100%. I agree with you for a change tonight. And Hisham Asad has come in to bowl
His second
his
over.
second over. And ooh, that's well fielded. And an overthrow, absolutely not needed. This single is just not what they should have given. And Hisham Asad is limping. That's the cost of getting a bit too eager.
That was struck hard and true.
And it has just, I really hope it missed his ankle. Looks like the middle of his foot. He's limping. I don't know if he'll be able to continue with the ball. He has opted to go for another delivery there to check if he's fine.
He's a fighter for sure.
Absolutely, he's a great player. It's not going his way tonight, but I think that's the case for most of Knight Riders, except a few like Murad Shahid. Let's hope there's no real damage there, and Hisham Asad can just walk it off. Looks like he can, and that was a decent shot. Gone to the fielder though. Just a single off that delivery.
Strikers are on 147 for 3 after 14.2 overs. Hisham Asad bowling well so far, just the 2 singles of his over. Runs in for the third delivery. Umair Ayub defends it. Nothing off of it.
That was a very good delivery. That was a fine delivery,
A good Yorker there by Hisham Asad.
and a bit quick too.
Yes.
Ooh, that was again missed time. Oh, that was very non-serious. Oh, they have chose not to send Fahad Abdullah Sheikh back. That could have been a run out, all easy, and that's a smack, but right to the fielder. They have been containing them a bit in the last few overs there.
Ahmed Mela was very good with his over, barring that wide wide delivery. Other than that, yeah, nothing coming off the bat so far. Hisham Asad just gave away 3 runs in his over. Strikers are on 148 for 3 after 15. 41 is what they need in the last 5.
Power surge is being called in, I believe, or is it not?
Yes, it has been.
It has been called in, and who is going to bowl that power surge?
Aneek Khwaja, I think, has been
Aneek
given the
Khwaja.
ball by the captain.
Well, Aneek Khwaja did have an expensive over the first one he bowled. The second one is now going to be bowled by him.
Umair Ayub will be facing him in the power surge over.
That should really be a make or break for
Strikers or KR.
well, I think not so much of a break for the strikers. They've still got a lot, but definitely a break if for the Knight Riders if Umair Ayub manages to hit hard. Aneek Khwaja does have the talent to contain them. Let's see if he can optimize his pace to just restrict.
Runs in for the first delivery of the power surge.
And that's
a fantastic
very good
delivery.
What a good length there.
A fantastic delivery there. A dot of the very first ball in the power surge. That will give him some confidence to
Well-
continue this over.
Well, Aneek Khwaja has taken a wicket before with a very similar delivery. And that's been hit big. That has been smashed for a 6 by Umair Ayub. That was sensational by Umair. Aneek Khwaja needs to look out for his length when it comes to Umair Ayub.
Umair Ayub destroying the ozone layer there.
Well, absolutely. I think even with a shorter delivery, and he couldn't do much because oh, that was a full toss, and it has gone for a four. That's disappointing. That is absolutely disappointing.
बैट से लिया 22 थे.
It seems like it was off the bat there, but definitely Anik looked very, very disappointed there.
10 so far of the power surge. Over 3 balls have been bowled. For the fourth one,
Another
and he
big
skies
shot.
it.
Will it be caught? And Khwaja comes under the ball and he fumbles and he drops it. He has he's not just dropped the catch, he has dropped the game there. Ali Khwaja, this could have been a very, very important wicket for him. However, I am not sure if it would have made much of a difference considering that they have Raja Hasnain and Aqib Malik there in the dugout.
It looks like he has hurt himself there, trying to grab that one. These are never easy under the lights. The skiers.
I think that is going to be an injury. The first one. Oh no, but looks like he's going to bowl. Well, I'm pleased that there was no real damage done. I'm sure he's going to be needing to hear him and Matu will need some icing done tonight. And that's the icing not by the strikers. They've already been icing them. So another 4.
Last delivery and Fahad Sheikh dispatches it for a 4. 15 of the power surge over. Strikers are looking in a really good position now. 163 for 3 after 16 overs. They are playing a blinder here.
Umair Ayub at 32 of 20 deliveries. He has 2 4s and 2 6s. If I wasn't looking at the stats, I would think that Umair Ayub is much higher up than just 32. But he's definitely playing a great innings. He's hit it again. There is a fielder there. Just not the connection he was looking for. Hisham Matu comes in to bowl his 3rd over for the night.
Fahad Sheikh with another leading edge. Gone for a 4. He's a lucky lad today.
I think that it's just not working out for KR tonight. If anything, I would suggest them that after the match they should just go home and sleep. Don't do anything else.
Fahad Sheikh with his 3rd 4 through a leading edge.
Well, sleep might not come easy to the KR players tonight anyway, after that defeat.
Another 4 by Fahad Sheikh.
Fahad Sheikh is definitely playing a captain's knock.
25 of 11 so far, 4 4s and a single.
We might not see Raja Hasnain and Aqib Malik back again after all.
17 remaining on 17 deliveries right now.
I think we're pretty much done here for the night. And that is a great Sheikh. That is a great. Well, that is a great. That is a great Sheikh after all.
A great shot by Fahad Sheikh. Great Sheikh, as my commentator partner just stated there.
Oh, what a 6. What an absolute beauty of a 6 there by Umair Ayub. That has just got to be framed. That was picture perfect.
Umair Ayub has been sensational tonight. One of their best players. He was today. I think he was the best player, not one of their best players. He was one of their best players in the previous game. He has been sensational in this tournament so far.
It's a shame he will not be able to complete his 50 tonight, because there's less runs needed than he can score for a 50.
But a knock like this, a winning knock, is always better than a half century.
Kabir Masi is
Kashif Masi. Excuse my partner there. Fahad Sheikh goes again and a beautiful shot there.
that is a 6 for Fahad Sheikh.
4 remaining of 14 deliveries, I think.
I think
Strikers.
we have people in the com box who might just name Fahad Sheikh as Super Sheikhu after tonight.
Or the great Sheikh.
Yeah, as I have given him a name. I'm sure he'll be happy with that name. Don't you, Dami?
Absolutely, he's playing a blinder here. A proper captain's knock. 32 of 13. 4 fours and 1 6. 4 runs remaining now.
And another good shot.
Just a single there.
I'm actually sad that Umair you won't be able to complete his 50 tonight.
He deserves one for sure.
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
Fahad Sheikh deserves a 50. tonight.
Absolutely. I think they should be given honorary half centuries
Absolutely.
after the performance they've put up.
3 runs remaining in the match.
And another one. Hey, will it be taken? Yes, it has. Too little, too late. KR Murad Bhai has been sensational with everything he has been doing, but as I repeat myself at the cost of repeating myself, it is not a one-man sport.
Osama Sohail walking in for the last 3 runs of the match.
I'm sure that Umair Ayub is a little sad to not have finished it himself, but nonetheless, it cannot be discounted. The performance he had today was just electric.
186 for 4 after 7.3 overs. Kashif Masi to bowl his 4th delivery.
Well, I'm sure Kashif is happy with the wicket under his name after bowling the first over to be a little expensive there, and there is a fielder there. It's just gonna be a single.
2 runs remaining, 1 ball remaining for Kashif Masi.
Let's see if Fahad Sheikh just decides to end it with a banger of a 6. Will he? No, he won't. He is a goner. Kashif Masi with a 2nd wicket. The 2 good star players and the captain would not be finishing it for
Raja Hasnain coming in to score the last remaining 2 runs. But what a innings that was from Fahad Sheikh. He was sensational from the very first ball.
Well, I think if anybody deserves to finish it off, it is Raja Hasnain. He has definitely turned it all around for the strikers tonight. So if anybody really has to finish it, it should be Raja Hasnain.
Osama Sohail will be on strike for this over, for this ball.
That's something I would want differently there.
2 runs needed. So maybe he takes a single and Raja finishes it.
Well, let's hope so. I would be really hoping so.
Imagine if KR gets 3 wickets on the very 3 balls.
Yeah, that's just...
What will happen then?
Well, then I'm sure unicorns will start flying away in Ghani. And rainbows will come out at night. The flighted delivery...
A wide delivery.
It is wide.
The match is drawn. 1 run needed now. Hisham Asad bowling
Well, I think
the
that...
2nd delivery, and that's gone.
And
They've won it. What a comeback by the strikers. They were down and out after the wicket of Raja Balaj. Raja Hasnain came back with a sensational performance, a great partnership by Aqib Malik and Raja Hasnain. Then the finishers Umair Ayub and Fahad Sheikh can't take anything away from the innings they played.
That's absolutely a great innings by the strikers. Tough luck to the KR, and I just hope that they can use their spirit that they displayed in the first innings in the next match that they play and just make a difference there. Thank you all for watching this sensational cracker of a match with us. Stay tuned. We will be seeing you after a short gap of 5 days, and we'll be back on the 10th. Wait for us here.